I froze once. All the signs were there. She was close. The moment was right. Everything in the room was saying go. And I did nothing. Not because I didn't want to, because something locked up inside me, and the moment passed before I could unlock it. She left. The window closed, and I spent the next week replaying it, wondering what would have happened if I just moved. That moment taught me something I wish someone had explained earlier. Confidence isn't the absence of nerves, it's moving anyway. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly how to make the first move. Not perfectly, not fearlessly, but in a way that actually works, even when your heart is doing something uncomfortable in your chest. Let's fix that. First, why most guys never move. Before the how, you need to understand the why. Because most guys who don't make a move aren't cowards, they're overthinkers. They're waiting for certainty in a situation that can never offer it. They want a guarantee before they risk anything. They want to know the outcome before they take the step. And that guarantee never comes. Because here's the truth about making a move. There is no moment where it feels completely safe. There is no version of this where the risk disappears before you act. The nerves don't go away first. The confidence doesn't arrive before the action. It works the other way around. You move. And then, in the moving, something steadies. The men who are good at this aren't the men who stopped feeling nervous. They're the men who stopped waiting for the nerves to stop. Step number 1, read the room, but don't overthink it. Before you move, you need to know if the moment is there. Not because you need a guarantee, but because moving blind isn't confidence, it's randomness. Here's what you're looking for. Is she creating time with you? Is her body facing you rather than away? Is she reacting to you more than she reacts to other people? Has she touched you, lightly, naturally, more than once? When there's a silence, does she fill it, or does she let it breathe comfortably? You're not looking for one sign, you're looking for a pattern. One signal could mean anything. 3 or 4 together, especially comfort with closeness, sustained eye contact, and finding reasons to stay, means the moment is probably there. Here's the important part. Don't analyze for so long that the moment passes while you're still calculating. Read the room, trust what you're seeing, and then move before your brain talks you out of it. Step number 2, slow everything down. This is the most practical thing on this list. When we're nervous, we speed up. We talk faster, we move faster, we fill silences before they can breathe. And that speed communicates exactly what we're trying to hide. I'm not comfortable right now. I need this to be over. The antidote is deliberate slowness. Not fake slowness, not performance, just a conscious decision to take up a little more time than anxiety wants you to. Speak a little slower than feels natural. Move a little more deliberately than feels normal. Let a pause exist for 2 full seconds before you break it. Here's what that slowness communicates. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not desperate for a particular outcome. I'm comfortable being here in this moment with you. And comfort, real or practiced, is contagious. When you slow down, she slows down. The energy in the interaction shifts, and the moment you're trying to create has room to actually exist. Step number 3, close the physical distance gradually. Making a move is rarely one dramatic moment. It's a series of small steps that each test the temperature before the next one. Start by closing the physical distance slightly. Not invasively, not obviously, just a little closer than you were. Watch what she does. Does she stay relaxed? Does she hold her ground or lean in slightly? If yes, that's a green light. Then let the conversation get a little quieter. Lower your voice slightly, not artificially, just enough that the exchange becomes a little more private than it was. Watch again. Does she lean in to hear you? Does she match the quieter energy? If yes, keep going. Then, if the moment feels right, hold eye contact 1 beat longer than you normally would. Not staring, not intensity for its own sake, just a moment where you let her see that you're aware of what's happening between you. And then, if she's still there, still relaxed, still giving you her attention, you move. Step number 4, say something simple and direct. This is where most guys overcomplicate it. They rehearse lines, they plan speeches, they try to find the perfect thing to say that will make it feel effortless and romantic and impossible to reject. There is no such line. The best move you can make is also the simplest one. Tell her what's true. Not dramatically, not with a speech, just simply. I've really enjoyed talking to you tonight. I'd like to take you out sometime. Or, I like spending time with you. We should do this properly. Or, if the moment is right and you're close, something even simpler. Can I kiss you? 3 words: direct, respectful, honest. Here's why simple works. Because it doesn't leave room for confusion. Because it doesn't need to be interpreted. Because she knows exactly what you mean and exactly how to respond. And a man who says what he means clearly, without performance, without games, without pretending he doesn't care, is rare enough that the simplicity itself becomes attractive. Step number 5. Handle her response without losing yourself. This is the part most people skip, and it's the most important one. Because making a move isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are in the moment after. 2 things can happen. She says yes, in which case, don't suddenly become a different person. Don't overreact. Don't let relief make you giddy or awkward. Stay calm, stay warm, stay the person she just said yes to. She says no, or not now. In which case, this is where everything is decided. Not by what you said before, by what you do next. A man who can receive a no with warmth and without weirdness, without sulking, without pressure, without making her feel guilty, is a man who proves something important in that moment. He wasn't moving to take something from her, he was offering something. And if she's not ready to receive it, he's okay. He's still the same person he was 30 seconds ago. That grace, that ability to stay grounded after rejection, is one of the most genuinely attractive things a man can demonstrate. Because it shows he wasn't performing confidence, he actually has it. Step number 6. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Here's the thing about perfect moments. They don't exist until after you create them. The lighting is never quite right. The conversation is never quite at the peak. There's always one more signal you could wait for, one more certainty you could seek, one more reason to give yourself one more minute. And in that one more minute, the moment passes. The conversation shifts. Someone else arrives. She checks her phone. The energy that was there 30 seconds ago quietly evaporates, and you're left with the familiar weight of almost. The men who are good at this don't wait for perfect moments. They create ordinary ones. They recognize that the moment is usually good enough, that the signs are usually clear enough, that the only thing left is the decision. So they decide. Not perfectly, not fearlessly, not without a heart doing something uncomfortable in their chest. They decide anyway. And here's what they know that the overthinkers don't. Most women aren't waiting for a perfect move. They're waiting for a real one. A move that comes from someone who actually means it, who is actually present, who decided that this moment, this imperfect, slightly nervous, completely human moment, was worth something. That's the move that lands. Not because it was smooth, because it was honest. Here's what all 6 steps come down to. You don't need to eliminate the nerves. You need to move anyway. Read the room without overthinking it. Slow your body down when anxiety wants to speed up. Close the distance gradually and watch what she does. Say something simple and true. Handle whatever comes next without losing yourself. And stop waiting for a moment that will only exist after you decide to create it. The confidence you're looking for isn't something you find before the move. It's something you discover in the making of it. Quick question. What's the biggest thing that stops you from making the first move? Overthinking, fear of rejection, or waiting for the perfect moment? Drop one word in the comments. And if you want to understand the signs that tell you the moment is actually there, watch this next. 7 signs she likes you more than she shows, but won't admit it. Because knowing how to move is step 1. Knowing when the moment is right is step 2. See you there.